So Karen and I are putting together a video today to introduce our lovely newest member, so you get to know her a little bit, because Karen will be taking over a lot of my clients. So the first question I've got for Karen is, who are you when you're not an osteopath?
Generally love nature, so I'm out there either taking photographs, walking in the mountains, and the best part about moving to this area has been the cycling. It's just fantastic. There's so many paths. A lot of my time is taken up by Rosie, who is an out of control bearded collie. So we go walking quite a lot and spend time with her and some training. And my partner and I brought a house up here which we're going to be renovating, so we're busy.
That'll take all your time.
It's going to take all the time, yeah.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, where are you from? Where have you been before now?
I am originally from South Africa. I've been in New Zealand now for, about 13 years. Before that I was in the UK for 8 years. That's where I immigrated to from South Africa, and that's where I trained as an osteopath at Oxford Brookes University up in Oxford. It was 5 years of hell, but it has been extremely rewarding. Previously being in computing, it was interesting from a technical aspect, but it just didn't fulfill me. It wasn't an environment that I belonged in, and osteopathy is amazing.
Yeah. And so obviously you've fallen into a bit of a path like we have, where you've become quite holistic, and you also love the emotional side of things, and you love the nutrition. Like, tell us a little bit about how you fell into that.
So I found with the osteopathy, it's very holistic in terms of its original approach, and believing that the body, that the essence of osteopathy is that the body has all the mechanisms to heal itself. But my feeling was we can structurally and through treatment put the body into a position where the healing mechanism is ignited, but it was sometimes the healing mechanism itself needs healing, and that comes through using food as medicine. We sometimes need something from the outside to get the health to the point that it can express itself in the body through the osteopathic treatment. So you need a little extra.
Yeah. Do you speak our language?
Good to know.
So a lot of our clients, they love different things. So let's start with like the structure. Some clients really love a good structural adjustment. Some just really like a very low force. Like, how are they going to know what to expect when they come and see you?
So it really is about listening. Listening is a huge part of what I do, and I'm not talking just about oral listening. I'm talking about listening with my hands. So osteopathy is really about palpation, a really strong sense of touch and sensing what's happening in the body with the hands. So I use what I would describe as blended techniques. So it's sensing what does the body need in certain circumstances. If you were to go in heavy-handed, you're really going to have a painful response or something that just doesn't work. So the techniques really range from really gentle cranial, fascial, gentle mobilization type techniques, working on the nervous system, to an adjustment if that's what we needed to actually ignite that healing mechanism is what we're after.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I think that's quite similar to what we currently use. So,
yes, from what you've told me, absolutely.
Yeah, good. And then, so our clients don't usually get away from an appointment without having talked about their stresses or their traumas a little bit. What do you like as far as that side of things?
Well, we all know we're an integrated system, that if you try to separate your body from the rest of you, you're ending up on a dead end in terms of healing. I am really into Gabor Mate, who talks about trauma a lot and how that manifests in the body, in particularly chronic disease. We're finding now the research is really strong in that area, and he has a real frustration in that it's not filtering through to general treatment. And I think we're in a unique position with the amount of time we spend with people, with what we know about listening to the body, to understand that how they're affecting organs and structures within the body, how we hold our tension, because the body has to help, it will absorb what the mind is doing and hold it somewhere. So it's about seeing each person as a unique integrated system. There's no pre-prescribed treatment that I do. It's about where are we with this person, and we sort it out as we go along.
I love it. Love it. And then, so obviously, we use a lot of the nutritional supplements. We're meeting with people with their diet. We'll sometimes take things out and that sort of thing. Do you sit in the same Thank you.
Absolutely. To the point, I studied a nutrition paper a couple of years ago, and continuing actually in that realm. It's an area that's growing really quickly. It always fascinated me how we could put someone on the moon and not know how to feed ourselves. So we have some challenges there. We also have some real challenges in terms of the quality of the food that we're being presented with, and the marketing of food, and seeing it in so many young people, this addiction to sugars, the carbohydrate dominance that we have, and there's just the quality that the food is deficient. So supplements, nutritional medicine, at the end of the day, you're healing from the inside, but it's about what you're taking in. So we need to really regulate that, and with high quality supplements, we're able to balance those inequalities in terms of the quality of the food, keep people healthy.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And I love how passionate you are about it all. Like it's
yes, absolutely. And to go back to the father of osteopathy, who always said that the practitioner is there to find health. Finding disease can be done by anybody, it's obvious. How do we get that healing mechanism going and encourage the body to heal itself? And obviously nutrition is a huge part of that.
Yeah. Oh, well, we are so honoured and so grateful to have you on our team.
Oh, stoked.
yeah. And it's been great to let everyone get to know you a little bit, and I look forward to some people coming in and actually getting to experience your hands on them. So thanks so much, Caron.
That'd be great. My pleasure.
Awesome.